stopwatch here this afternoon. These junior and senior division finalists have spent a lot of time preparing for this. Contestants will have the final instructions here in front of the announce booth in 15 minutes.
Hiya, Paula.
Mr. McDonald.
How you doing?
Hi. Paid already?
Well, I guess she is. She hasn't slept in a week getting ready for this.
She's really improved a lot this year. What horse did she draw?
Well, let's see. Whirlwind. What?
Oh, nothing really. She's just kind of skittish today.
Yeah? Wish we could afford to board a horse for her own.
Barrel race competition is the final regional event for these competitors. The top 5 times turned in today will tell who is going to the Western Finals in 2 weeks. Remember, these times are decided in hundredths of seconds. These competitors are trying to improve weights and movement as possible.
Ready to go? Yeah? What's wrong? Honey, you feel a little bit warm.
I'm just nervous. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Paige, I don't want you racing today if you're sick. There'll be plenty of other competitions.
No, I'm okay. These are the finals. I have to race today. Please, Daddy?
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
How much do you think it would cost?
More than the Federal Reserve.
Come on, how much?
Honey, come on. We've been over this a million times. We cannot afford to buy a horse. Or board one. Not now, anyhow.
Someday, I'm gonna have my very own horse.
All right. Someday. Go get him.
Mindy Jackson on Brown Sugar out of the gate clean. Her time is 18.7 seconds. Kathy Anderson, test number 10, taking the barrels real close. Ooh, that's going to cost. Deduct 5 points for that barrel she knocked over and add that to her time. Next up, number 7 on Whirlwind, Paige McDonald. The time to beat here this afternoon is 18 seconds flat. Okay, there she goes. This little gal is a hard competitor. First barrel, she's around it clean. There's the second, turning into the final barrel. And she's coming home, kicking into high gear. Let's help her on in with a cheer, folks.
CAT scan indicates a hematoma. That's bleeding in the brain, which we've controlled and drained. Spinal cord is affected, and there's a possibility of paralysis in lower extremities.
How much possibility?
It's hard to say. A great deal depends on her.
Do you mean a wheelchair?
Probably, at least in the beginning. I won't lie to you. The chances are remote at best that she won't be at least partially impaired the rest of her life.
And?
You have a lot of adjusting to do. The main problem you face will be helping her accept this.
Daddy, I'm on my way home. Please be there. I don't want to be late. I've got all my stuff, so I'll change there. Love you. Daddy, I'm on my way home. Please be there. I don't want to be late. I've got all my stuff, so I'll change there. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you.
What do you think? Pretty.
Not a new concept, but it is a unique one. It's based on intensive one-on-one work with the patient and a therapy called zoo medicine. The idea is for the patient to take care of animals and speed up the recovery process, focusing on the animals' needs rather than their own disabilities. Susan Allen is one of the top therapists in the country.
Fortunately, there's no physical reason for the lack of speech now. I suspect the psychological trauma has a great deal to do with that. This is Susan Allen. After your call, I asked her to join us. She's examined Paige.
How do you do? After examining your daughter, I must concur with Dr. Sloan's analysis of her condition. The psychological damage stems from a number of things. The injuries, stress, even fear. It's equally as severe as the physical impairments, perhaps even more so.
What do I do?
A change. A place where there are animals is required.
Well, a friend of my father's, Truman Richards, he owns a horse ranch. I mean, I'm sure he would help out if I asked him.
I only work with one child at a time. To be successful, it has to be intensive, and it has to be done under certain conditions.
What conditions?
We can discuss that later. I'll be in touch.
She's an exceptional therapist. Now that you've hired her, why not give her a chance?
Yeah. There's a lot of warmth there.
She still ain't for sale, Miss Arnold. No discussion.
She is such a magnificent animal.
Mm-hmm.
There is such a great profit for you, Monsieur Richard. This will make you a wealthy man. A very wealthy man. Such a horse, no? My client will pay whatever you ask.
Not interested. I don't need the money. I'll show you a nice happy colt right over here.
I am sorry you won't reconsider. Good day, Mr. Richard.
You're something, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. For a minute there, I thought you were going to sell her wind dancer.
Why?
Because a white man would be dumb enough to sell his best horse to a woman just because she smiled at him.
I'm going to get all over you. Well, you're peaked as a weaned calf. You look like you was rode hard and put away wet. How are you otherwise?
I'm doing good, Truman. It's good to see you.
Everything's ready for you. You got her in the car?
Yeah. Listen, I know we spoke about this, but you sure it's okay? I can pay rent, you know.
Oh, will you quit that? I'm not taking rent from somebody I know since you was a kid. Your daddy and you was partners before you was even a twinkle in his eye.
I know that.
Shut up. See, the deal is you watch the place and we're even, all right? Now, let's show that little girl around. Raymond! You get your shanks in gear and feed them animals. Quit fooling with them horses. Lord, he's a mess. Well, Raymond's my hired man. He's supposed to be a hand, but he is a tad different. Well, just keep your eye on him. He's all right. Well, you just stay right on top of him. But like I say, he ain't too swift. Lights on, nobody home. You still writing them how-to books?
Yeah, engineering manuals.
Oh.
I pick up the computer and use the phone to send them back to the company. Listen, Truman, this therapist is coming by today. Remember I spoke to you about it on the phone? It's part of the program, you know, working with animals. It's called zoo medicine.
Zoo? What's your vet?
No, nothing like that. It's a she. She's gonna spend quite a bit of time with Paige.
Plenty of room.
We appreciate it. Okay, sweetie, here we go.
There you are, little girl. Buggy's all ready for the grand tour. Oh, this is BW. You're going to like him.
BW, huh?
Well, actually, his full name, BWD. That's Black and White Dog.
I thought it was. What else would you call her, huh? Lead the way.
Ain't she a beauty? Look at the bone structure on her. That little mare's worth more than any 10 horses in this county. When she starts throwing colts, she's gonna make a pretty penny. Oh, don't be scared, honey. No. She won't hurt you.
Honey, what happened?
But she liked horses.
Oh, she loves horses. She just got scared. Paige? Truman, this is the first time she's moved even her arm since the accident.
Your dad, she gets a little spooky with strangers, but she's gentle.
Honey? What? But then she started moving her arms. I mean, I thought she was going to say something.
Well, it's possible. I'll know more in a few days.
But you think that you can help her?
Your daughter has a very long way to go, Mr. McDonald. It's going to take a great deal of hard work and discipline. I believe that Paige's skills are better than she's demonstrating at this point. I'm willing to see this through under certain conditions. First, I alone am responsible for Paige's activities. I won't tolerate interference. Second, there will be no giving in to her when it starts to get rough. Understood?
I understand.
And finally, you need to realize that you're feeling guilty about the accident. That's understandable but counterproductive.
Well, I could join the French Foreign Legion.
That won't be necessary. Your cooperation will be. We'll start right away. What is she eating?
Well, it's a pretty bland diet. It's baby food, actually.
She should be eating solid foods by now.
She's not handling a fork too well yet.
Nonsense. I believe you should feed yourself, Paige, or go hungry. Here, try.
I really think that it's too soon.
I'll handle this, please. Paige, you either eat or go hungry. It makes no difference to me.
I don't think she's too keen on eating that at all.
You will please eat.
I don't want to eat.
Just as I thought. You can speak. You just haven't wanted to, have you? Well, fine. From now on, when you want something, you tell me about it. Hating me won't help you. Doing things for yourself will. You go to your room now. Let her do it.
Now, wait a minute.
She must do it herself. Let her.
right, that is it. I am not going to watch her collapse on the floor just to prove your point. Hire the Wicked Witch of the West. Who does she think she is?
The boss, I expect.
That's not what I expected. Ma Barker with a diploma.
Well, she's a bit argumentative, I'll grant you that. Kind of like my first wife. But I'll tell you, she's done more with Paige in an hour than anybody else has around here for 2 months, and you're included.
Yeah, torture's great motivation, Truman.
You don't want to be too quick to judge. She might just surprise you yet.
I don't know about that. Truman, let me ask you something. What would you do?
Well, I learned a couple of things in this life. You don't run a foot race with a fellow named Flash. And don't bring a girl named Bubbles home to meet your mother.
What does that mean?
It means don't make an obvious mistake. I think you made a good choice so far. And that little girl of yours has got a long, hard road ahead of her. I tell you, it'd be easier trying to dance with the wind than do what she's got to do. Give him a chance. You got to write them how-to books of yours. Let them have some time together. I'll come by now and then and check on the horses.
You think I was too tough? Your daughter is physically impaired from the accident. But she's also experiencing a great emotional trauma. I mean, her self-worth is in question now. It's my job to help her. I can't do that if I give in to her.
She is 12 years old.
Yes, and I intend that she will function on her own by the time she's 13. I know what I'm doing. You have to learn to trust me and my methods.
We'll give it some time. Then we'll see.
I don't start jobs I can't finish. I'm sorry, but you'll have to decide now. If you're not willing to see it through, I'll leave in the morning.
Boy, you really don't give much, do you?
I can't. Nothing would get accomplished.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Try again.
No, I can't.
Try it again. You'll like it more. I guarantee you. Our friend the pig. Okay, they all need to be fed every day. It's your job. Okay? If you don't feed them, they don't eat. And Wilbur likes to eat. Okay, go on. Try it. Come on. You need to learn to do chores for yourself. Try it.
Try and bite me, Miss Jughead. Your day will come. You'll see, Miss High and Mighty. What are you looking at?
More? Pick it up. I've put together a schedule for you. There's a lot to get done. I know you can do it. I think you know it too. But there's a difference between knowing and believing. When you're facing a difficult task, you have to believe it's impossible to fail. I mean, when you go after Moby Dick, you take along tartar sauce. You're going to take on new responsibility. You'll only have to take care of Wind Dancer from now on. But you alone will be responsible for Wind Dancer's needs. You understand? Now, this corral's a lot further than you're used to, but that'll make you strong. Mobility. Do you know what that means?
It means getting around.
Good. That's right. Getting you around is going to take practice and a lot more strength in those arms. So you know what we're going to do?
Push-ups?
Close. You're going to push yourself to this corral twice every day. And you alone are going to take care of all of Wind Dancer's needs. Okay? Last time, I'm going to help you. From now on, you do it yourself. Alone. So, what do you think? 3 months ago, you could barely feed yourself.
I can't do it.
Paige, you're too smart for me to lie to you, so I won't. This corral's like your life. If you don't do something about it now, you're going to be penned in that chair forever. Is that what you want? Do you?
No.
Can't hear you.
I said no.
Then we're going to get you some mobility. Because mobility is freedom. You understand that? That's a better attitude. Much better. Don't you say thank you when someone gives you a compliment? Oh, really? It's the only way you're going to get rid of me. Come on. Good boy.
Thank you.
Your turn.
I'll have that old Indian buckskin for you in a couple of days. When the time's right, I'll get you Wind Dancer. Ain't a better filly in 4 states.
And we all know that Mr. Richards will not sell her, yes?
I'll take care of that. But this French count, you sure he has enough money to pay?
Oh, he will pay. He wants to start a new breeding line. But you are taking a chance, no?
Just don't say nothing to nobody. I'll have that horse fast when you can spit sideways. It's a done deal.
Come on. We got more work to do.
Settle down! You hammerhead! It ain't your turn yet.
See? New friend.
His name's George. Named after some old-time band. Any one of them is better than Wind Dancer, that's for sure.
What do you mean?
She's loco.
Loco?
Crazy. Right from the time she was a colt. Ain't never been right. Right here. Real flaky. Don't know why Mr. Richards is so goddamn stubborn about selling her. She'll never breed. She's too loco.
Loco isn't exactly a clinical term. She's just a phrase. Sound familiar? Come on, work to do.
Come on, old friend. I'm gonna get you a new home. Make old Raymond rich.
You sure you shut the gate? He could have just nosed out during the night, John.
No, he was let out. See those boot prints next to the horse tracks?
We got us a rustler then.
Yeah, probably a white man.
Why do you say that?
Well, an Indian would have rode him out. It's easier. And he wouldn't leave the boot prints. And he took the oldest horse in the corral. Only a white man would be that stupid.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Fine, making progress. But Paige can tell you for herself.
How you doing, honey?
Okay, Daddy.
Good.
Go on in, you still have homework to do. What do you think?
Well, I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
She's a remarkable young lady.
You know, there was a time that I thought I'd never hear her say that again.
What?
Daddy. I took it for granted. Eagle Mountain Ranch. No, I'm sorry, he's not here right now. Can I help you? Jim McDonald.
Can't do it.
You want it badly enough, you can do it.
Don't want it that bad.
You're almost halfway there. Go on. Go on.
That's kind of a long way by herself, isn't it?
Yes. And so is regaining the use of her legs. Keep going.
Well, I'll be in the house getting dinner ready if you need me. Making crow.
I hope you choke on it.
When the girls saw that performance, Jo began to dance a jig by way of expressing her satisfaction. Amy nearly fell out of the window in her surprise. And Meg exclaimed with uplifted hands, "Well, I do believe the world is coming to an end."
I think you've lost your audience.
I think you're right. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something personal?
You can ask.
And don't get me wrong, you work miracles with Paige.
But
No but. Just that I sort of wondered why you don't have a family of your own. Must be hard to spend a couple of months with one family and then move on. Do you have a man somewhere?
there are men everywhere. I guess I just haven't had time to find the right one with my work and all. Family. Sometimes I think of my patients as family.
How do you figure?
When I meet them, they're usually impaired to the point where they're like small children, even infants. I help them grow. Like Paige. I keep in touch.
It must be kind of lonely.
No. My business requires a certain professional detachment. Otherwise, you can become too absorbed, lose your objectivity. I avoid that. I think I'll go to bed now. Good night.
Good night. Susan. You know, sometimes people can avoid too much. have it be like it was before. You have to keep trying. Susan can help you. I was wrong about her. I was wrong about a lot of things. If I could, I would give you my legs. But I can't do that. And that's why you have to keep trying. I love you so much. Sleep good.
Quit being so pushy. I'm feeding you, aren't I? I hate you.
Hurry, Paige. Feed Wind Dancer and come back for dinner. It's almost ready. All done?
Yes.
Chores, everything.
I said yes. Everything.
Paige. Paige, wake up. Hey,
What?
you have something to do.
What?
Wind Dancer. You didn't feed him this afternoon, did you?
It was raining. He can wait till tomorrow.
No, he can't. He's your responsibility. Now get dressed.
Now?
Right now.
But...
No buts. Get moving. You're going to feed him.
Daddy, I don't want to. Please, don't make me.
Tell him, Paige.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't feed Wind Dancer this afternoon. But it was raining, and I couldn't get through all that mud.
You're making her go out in a storm at this hour to feed that horse?
She made a commitment, and she's going to keep it.
She'll catch pneumonia. I'll do it.
No, she'll do it.
Can I speak with you a moment? Alone?
Sure.
Now look, I will be the first to admit that I was wrong about your treatment of Paige. I mean, I have seen the wonders that you have done with her. But this is not important to her development. This is just punishment.
This is not just punishment. This is so much more than that. This is the key to your daughter's entire life. I mean, if you think that all I'm doing is trying to punish Paige, then you don't understand the therapy. This is not about punishment. This is about commitment. Zoo therapy works because the patient begins to care more for the animal than for themselves. Sacrifice is the underlying principle. She needs to learn that, just like in life.
I just don't see where sending her out into the storm is...
Believe me, this is absolutely vital for her. She needs to do this herself. No help from us. Or she'll never do another thing for herself.
Your fault. You wanted to eat so bad. Eat. Fine. I don't care if you never eat. I hate this place. I hate them. I hate you. Hear me? I hate you. 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 I hate you.
Isn't what it seems. It held me down and so afraid. You woke me up and turned the page, let in some light to light this stage of my life. Cleared my eyes for me. You didn't let things be. Through someone who needed me. Needing someone who needed
Hey.
I once found hopeless, but with your strength I made it through. That dream is real, 'cause I found you in my life. You cleared my eyes for me. You didn't let things be.
She gets to sit there and feed that cow. Hate that horse. And I gotta work. Just ain't right. Raymond do this, Raymond do that, all day long. Raymond shovel this, Raymond shovel that, all day long.
You need to do something with this hair of yours. You're much too pretty for this. Who's been doing your hair? The Three Stooges?
Daddy. He only knows ponytails. Mommy used to do it when I was little. When she...
How did she die?
Having my little brother. He died too. You thought it was cancer or something, didn't you? Everybody does. It's about time I should be wind dancer, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Susan, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the way I acted. For hating you. I didn't mean it. I hate what's happened to me. I hate my wheelchair. Sometimes I hate everything about this. But I don't hate you.
I know that. But thanks for telling me, though. It means a lot.
Come on. Get down. You come here. Come on now. You stupid airhead. Come on, beast. You dumb animal. Come on. Come on now. Come on.
Stop it! Stop it! Raymond! Stop hitting him!
Come on. Get down. You come here. Come here. Animal.
Stop, Jim!
Stay here.
All right, that's it. You're fired. Get your things and get out of here.
You don't own this place. And I'm up to here taking orders from you. Raymond, do this. Raymond, do that. You don't run me. And you can't fire me.
I just did. I'll have your check in a few minutes.
You can't fire me. You hear that? You'll be sorry.
I love you, Dancer. I'll always take care of you. Always.
You have your things? Here's your check.
Why are you giving me the bum's rush? I've worked here a long time.
You want to know why? Because your work is shoddy. Every time I turn my back, you're sitting down on the job. Worse than that, you're not even there at all. Plus, there's a couple of things missing around here that no one can seem to account for. Now, is that enough? Or do I need to call the sheriff?
Nope. It's plenty.
Good. I thought it would be.
Plenty for now.
Did you say something, Raymond?
I've got a lot of things to say to you. I'll send you a postcard.
Guess what? We're going into the auction in town today. Don't worry. I'll be back in time to feed you. I wouldn't forget you. You know that.
Come on, BW!
I'll drive.
Come on, in the back. Good.
Oh, I thought we'd never get it.
Oh, it wasn't that long.
He's a 105. Thank you very much. 25, sold out right there. Thank you very much, you guys. $125. Mark it down. Right over there, buyer number 43. Next time, what's up? What do we got? We got a fine phone right here. Phone coming in. Look at her. It's full of. Look at her.
Thanks very much.
How about $200?
Okay.
How about $300 with 3? Look at the 350. What is it? 425. Let's go. 425. Look at the 50. 50. Look at this 50. How about 75? You're at 75. Would you give 100? 100 more? Did you bid? Did you go? I got 375. Look at the 4. Look at the 25. 25. Look at the 50. 75. Would you give 100? Another 20. How about 500?
You understand all this?
I'm not fooling you, man. I'm just kind of learning. Truman wanted me to get some quotes up to market prices this week before he got back.
I can't even understand the auctioneer. How do you?
You know, it's kind of like a song. You have to listen for the lyrics.
Some lyrics.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
No, honey, I can't leave right now. Can you wait a couple minutes?
Why don't you let her go to the concession stand by herself? It's not that far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't be gone too long, now. Why don't you take BW with you? Here.
Come on, BW.
Thank you very much for that fine fee. Here's the next item coming up. We got a nice
Hey, come on, let's take the shortcut.
Want to take a shortcut? Come on. Hi.
Hi.
Can I have 2 hot dogs, please?
Sure. What do you want on them?
One with everything, one just plain.
Okay, let me get the ketchup and mustard. Whoa, now wait, I thought I put 2.
You did. He's kind of a sneak sometimes.
Oh, you are you? Well, it's a good thing your friend here is so honest.
Thank you.
Right, here we go. The next item will be here's the next item. $500, thank you very much. I get $500, $750, that's me, $750, look at that $1,000.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Paige, I don't understand what you were doing in the holding pen in the first place.
It was a shortcut. The bowl wasn't in there when I went in.
Well, that could have been a shortcut to the hospital.
Why don't you wheel around and I'll help you? You're right to be concerned. But this is a big breakthrough for Paige. Don't you see it? Paige handled this all by herself. No one helped her. Well, your English composition needs a little work, but your math is 100%.
I'd rather eat Moby Dick than read it.
You can rewrite it first.
We've got to go out to that north pasture and fix the fence again. Want to come?
Can't. Herman Melville won't let me.
Ah.
Why don't you take Susan?
No, I can't leave you alone.
I'm okay. I'll be all right. I know how to take care of myself. I had a good teacher.
She's right. Besides, Truman will be back later on. You want to come?
Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'm sure.
See you later.
Bye. What do you think? Yeah, me too.
Really? I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were one of those city girls.
And I always thought writers sat in small rooms huddled over typewriters.
No. Huddled over word processors. Dad and Truman used to ranch a lot when I was a kid. So I know a lot about it, but just never wanted to do it. So I took off for college and headed for the city. You know, I've been wanting to thank you for helping Paige the way you have. I never would have hoped she'd be as good as she is now. When her mom died, a little piece of me died, and I never really got close to anything or anyone. My whole world was pretty much wrapped up in her. But you changed that. And I want to thank you. Need to put a dancer in here to keep the wire together. There we go. A lot of dancers around this place, don't we? Got a fence dancer, we got a wind dancer. I'm very sincere, though, about what I said. You've really done wonders with Paige.
I'm more of a catalyst. The wonders were already there inside her. But thank you. It's been a very gratifying case.
There you go again.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I just get the feeling that, Paige is more than just a case to you.
Why?
Just a feeling. We, sort of started off on the wrong foot, you and I. Actually, it was probably my fault more than it was yours. You were pretty upfront about your therapy, and I was just a overindulgent father. Hand me those wire cutters, will you? Thanks. I guess it was inevitable that we were going to butt heads sooner or later. But you gave her a new life. And I can never repay you for that.
It's my job. I
know it's your job. I just wanted to let you know how I feel. I'd just like us to be friends, that's all.
I appreciate your honesty. I'm not the drill sergeant you think I am.
I know that.
I don't blame you. I come on pretty strong. Working with these children requires more than love. It requires a firm hand. Sometimes it's easier to be firm than to be loving. Keeps away the pain.
I don't know about that. You seem very loving to me. Maybe you just haven't found the right person to spend the time on. I don't mean children. We got a lot of fence to mend.
Yeah.
Come on. I want to show you something.
You want to hear?
Here, horsey. Here, horsey. That's a good horse. That's that girl to tame you down some. I'm going to France. Old Raymond's going easy. Calm down, you crazy horse. Calm down now.
There you go.
Better do it to me. Probably better if you was dead. Where are you going, you stupid horse? I hate that horse!
Let's try this one. What's that? It's a cougar, isn't it?
You couldn't have gotten very far yet.
Raymond, let the sheriff worry about him.
You've got wheelchair tracks.
Paige is going after him by herself.
exactly. Finally got you, you knot-headed cayuse. Thanks for getting here, Missy. You saved me some trouble. Calm down, you knucklehead. Oh, yeah. You put old Raymond on Easy Street, ain't you?
Leave her alone! Take your hands off her!
You are all mine. Yes, you are.
Doing, little sister? My mare getting along pretty good.
W.'s hurt. He's hurt real bad. There was a cougar and...
You're all right. You're okay. Yes. He's clawed pretty good. Mother cougar's got a den up there. She was just protecting her young. I don't think she'll be back.
Old Raymond here's been stealing horses all over the county. Get up, you no-count! Well, we can come back get your wheelchair, but how are we gonna get you out of here?
Easy.
Thank goodness, are you all right?
Yeah. C.W.'s hurt. Bad.
She's all right. A little worse for wear, but just fine.
Paige, how are you riding that horse?
Spit and vinegar, that's how. Like old McDonald's farm. It's got a better ring to it.
Really?
Mm.
Maybe you'd like some of those golden arches over the house, too. Is that right?
So you're going to bring up some other kids like Paige and try to get them better?
Well, Susan seems to think we can help enough kids to make a go of it. Hey, what happened to Raymond?
Well, the sheriff says Raymond is going to be learning a new trade for a while. Him and that slick-looking French lady. She was the one buying up all the stolen livestock. So they're going to be staying down at the Crowbar Hotel for a few years making license plates.
Crowbar Hotel, huh?
I do, Susan? Well, look at you. What do we got there?
Got it in Cracker Jack box.
Thank you. I make her hold it underwater so it looks a little bigger.
How's the little girl doing?
She's making progress. She's getting stronger. Hopefully, we'll get her on some crutches instead of that chair soon.
Well, walking on her own, new place, new mom. Things looking up. Where is she, anyway?
She's over there.
I never thought I'd see anybody ride that filly. Least of all Paige. It's like dancing with the wind.
I was caught in a dream where the darkness formed around me, and my life isn't what it seems. It held me down, and so afraid you woke me up. In some light to light the stage of my life, and cleared my eyes for me. You didn't let things be. Through someone who needed me, needing someone who needs me. Now I'm caught in a dream, I once found hopeless, but with your strength I made it through. That dream is real, 'cause I found you in my life. You cleared my eyes for me. You didn't let things be. Through someone who needed me, needing someone who needs me. I found someone.